Welcome back to the Force 9 YouTube channel. Welcome back to Tale of the Toffees, the Everton save on Football Manager 2017. My face is back after last time. I made a bit of a mistake with my webcam. I took a photo of myself instead of videoing, but I'm back for this one. Today we are playing Newcastle in the Premier League, and then we go into an EFL Cup semi-final, the first leg at Anfield against Liverpool. Before we get into those two games, I play 3 games on screen. Let's have a look at the goals from those. Ross Barkley opened the scoring against Bournemouth in first half injury time. The header past the goalkeeper gave us the 1-0 lead. Sadly, we had to make do with a point as Jordan Ibe scored with 71 minutes on the clock. It ended Bournemouth 1, Everton 1. Disappointing to drop points at Dean Court. David Klaassen broke a record, the quickest goal scored by Everton player. 23 seconds were on the clock as he fired ahead against Wigan in the FA Cup. And with less than 10 minutes played, Klaassen made it 2-0. And it was a nice assist by Clark. Klaassen finishes to make it 2-0. Sergio Canales' free kick from 30 yards found its way into the net past Pickford. It was a 2-1 to Everton with 11 minutes on the clock. But with 15 minutes played, it was a hat-trick for Klaassen in 15 minutes. And it was 3-1 to Everton. 36 minutes played, Wigan scored again, 3-2, New with the finish, 3-2 with 36 minutes played. Wigan ended the match with 10 men, Morsey with the second yellow card before half time. Second half died down a bit, it ended 3-2, but we did progress through in the cup. Oxlane's free kick against Man City went in, 16 minutes played, it was 1-0 to us. But 10 minutes later, Man City equalised, who else but Sergio Aguero with the finish. It was a 1-1. 32 minutes in, Deulofeu with the cross. Berahino finished from inside 6 yards to make it 2-1 with 32 minutes on the clock. And in the second half, it was 3-1. Berahino making the run. Barkley runs onto it and fires home to make it 3-1 with 76 minutes played. Man City made it 3-2 with 86 minutes played. Dybala with the finish, but could only manage the one more goal. It ended 3-2 and we beat Man City. So it was a draw and 2 wins, which isn't too bad, but it means we have actually lost the lead. West Ham did draw a game as well, but they won a game like 4-0, meaning their goal difference improved, if we'll actually get there. There we go. So West Ham's goal difference is now 2 better, meaning they have overtaken us. Still on the same number of points, but yeah, they've just scored a few more goals than us. So we need to win our game against Newcastle today. I don't know who Wigan have got. West Ham rather. West Ham are away at Man City. That could be a game that they drop points in, but we'll see if we can beat Newcastle. Okay, just show you our transfer screen at the moment. The only player we've brought in at the moment is a youngster who can't play for us at the moment because he hasn't got a work permit. If we'll actually show him, here we go. Chizian, he's a centre back, looks quite good, but yeah, he needs a work permit. We can apply for one again very soon, so we'll do that. If we can't get one, we'll loan him out. In terms of outgoings, Sink Raven has left the club. He had a loan spell for a while with Birmingham. Didn't play a great deal or didn't play well. Came back and then he's been sold for good. Santon's gone to Swansea. They've paid £4.5 million. That could rise to 5 3/4. And Calvert-Lewin's gone to Sheffield United. Still looking to bring players in. Of course, I said I want a striker. I want a centre back. And probably one more fullback. Haven't actually signed any. I've made some offers. I've made an inquiry about Reece Oxford. Other than that, there's still plenty of time, but we'll see what we can do. So this is the team that beat Man City. Now, unfortunately, Berahino has suffered a thigh injury, so we'll have to leave him out today. We're going to start Lukaku up front. This will be his first start since his return from injury. Of course, he's been out for about 6 weeks with strained knee ligaments. Luan is also back. We'll give him a place on the bench. The rest of this team, I don't want to change too much. They did quite well. We'll have to play Gueye because Onazi's on international duty, gone to the African Cup of Nations. Gueye didn't go with Senegal, he didn't get picked, so we'll still have him. The only change we're going to make is Mora's going to play outright instead of Vasquez. That's the only change we're going to make there as well. Newcastle have Tim Krul in goal, back 4 of Robertson, Dummett, Lascelles and Michel, Van den Boomen, Anita Gergic, Zaha, Sissoko and Paulson. Did they re-sign Sissoko from Spurs? Or did he just start here? Oh no, they've loaned him back. So interesting. Spurs has had a great career of Spurs. Okay, so for the team talk, I'm going to say we're building on a good run, so go out there and impress me. Jetro looks happy. Apart from that, not the most positive team talks. Let's see if we can come out of this with a good result. So far all there's been are a couple of cards. We haven't actually seen a highlight yet. We've had one shot. Possession is fairly equal, so not a great deal's happened so far, and we're 25 minutes in. Alright, well, we're almost at half time. Nothing has happened. We've not seen a single highlight. All we've had is 3 yellow cards, which is a bit concerning. So, not really what I expected from this. Okay, let's just go into the second half and try and do something. So, of course, there's not going to be anything from this. We know that. There you go. Told you. One shot in the game so far is not good. Oh, here we go. First highlight of the game. Here is Ghana Gueye to Nacho. Here's Klaassen, Ogzan, Gueye, Ogzan, back to Michael Keane, Ghana. There's the longest we've had possession for, really. Still a very even game. Newcastle have had more shots than us, but neither team has created a chance at all. Here is Ogzan. Here we go. This could be something. A bad pass there, and Lukaku towards goal, but it's a save by Krul, and that was the first chance on the game so far. Newcastle have a corner. It's headed away by Gueye. Now Jonjo Shelvey's on the ball. Anita. Back to Shelvey again. And Zaha with a header, and Newcastle have scored. 55 minutes in. That's their first good chance in the game. And they've taken it, and they've taken the lead. This hasn't gone well so far today. We've barely threatened their goal. Alright, the crowd is back. As you can see, I put them back in. I had to change some of the graphics qualities. They're all like wearing grey, but they're all there. This has not been a good game so far today. Not gone well for us. Going to make a change on the right. Vasquez is going to come on. We're going to go to an attacking mentality. Going to try and play a bit more direct as well. Let's try and get the ball up to Lukaku. We're going to pump the ball into the box. See if that works, because we've not had a lot of luck with the possession play. So we're going to try something a bit different. Van den Boomen free kick. Zaha to Anita. Here's Van den Boomen. This is running so badly. Sissoko has a shot and has another one and it's saved. This is running so badly. Lukaku's on a 6.2. You've got to take him off if he's on a 6.2. We've got Luan back. Let's put Luan up front. Let's make him a complete forward on support. Luan is back in the team. He's back from his injury. Hopefully he does something well, because Lukaku has not done well today. We renewed his contract last episode as well. I still might sell him because he's not done as well as I thought he would in the whole game. Delafeu corner. It's headed towards goal. It has been cleared by someone, but that was a chance which we didn't take again. Williams throw in. He's given it straight to the opposition, and now Paulson. He's got lots of players around him, but he's found Anita. And now here is Wilfried Zaha. Shelvey. Anita. It's a good block by Delafeu, but Newcastle still coming forward here. Michel with the cross. Paulson with their header hits the bar, and Casilla gathers the ball. I mean, Newcastle have been the better team today by far. 74 minutes in. Going to do a little team talk. We're going to go passionate, and we're going to say show some passion. So far we're not doing that. We haven't done well today. It's been a poor game by our players. Do you know what? We need more people up front, but the only other guy we have on the bench is Clark, so we can't play him. We're going to put Barkley in at number 10. We're going to take off Klaassen, and we're going to try and find a goal. 10 minutes or so left. We're not seeing enough of the ball at the moment. It's not often we actually get outdone possession-wise. Mitrovic's through here, and he fires wide. But it's not very often that we actually have less possession than our opponents. Going to go overload for the last 10 minutes, going to our instructions. We're going to take more risks. We're going to go route 1, and we're going to go for the early crosses. We need to get up their end. It's not working today. It's not been a good game. I just noticed where Newcastle are in the table as well. They're 6th place, which is very good for them. Maybe it's not so bad that we're losing this game. But it's 2-0 now, and Mitrovic has just scored. This has been a terrible game by us. We've been really poor. Zaha to Robertson, and the cross was in there. Mitrovic was completely unmarked. It's been an awful game. Newcastle 2, Everton 0. Didn't expect that today. We should have won that match. Lukaku had an awful game. West Ham still have to play as well. I mean, they could take a 3-point lead if they win. I think they had Man City in a later kickoff, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to see what happens. So that was a really poor performance, and Liverpool are next in the Cup semi-final. Now we'll have to make changes for that, definitely. Oh, West Ham lost. That's lucky for us. Man City won 3-2. Oh god, okay, right. Director of Football has made an offer for Reece Oxford. £30 million. That's probably too much? valued at 3.7. They don't want to sell. We'll have to wait and see if that's accepted or not. Oh, West Ham have made a bid for James Ward-Prowse. Reject. 18 million. That's less than we paid for him. There's no way. Okay, West Ham and Man City are the other two teams in the EFL Cup. Now, West Ham beat us 4-0 early in the season. Man City, we have a win and a draw over. So, we would prefer Man City, and they have won the first leg. So, it looks like it might be Man City in the final. We'll have to wait and see. Like 30 million for Reece Oxford has been accepted. His wage will be 65 grand a week. It'll be a 3.5 year contract, and it'll be the first team. It doesn't sound too bad. If we have a look at his attributes, as a ball playing defender, lots of 13s and 12s, but marking at 17, tackling at 14 is pretty good. Mentals look okay. Physically, he's very balanced. It doesn't look too bad, but is that worth £30 million? Let me know in the comments. I'll leave this on Twitter as well. Is £30 million too much for Reece Oxford? Right now, we've got bigger things to worry about, such as the EFL Cup semi-final against Liverpool. Let's see if we can do a good job in the first leg, and then when we get to Goodison, hopefully we'll be in a good position and we won't have to worry too much. Now, as far as the team goes, we will bring Pickford back in goal as the cup goalkeeper. Who we'd have next in the league? We've got Cardiff on the Sunday, so I don't think we need to worry about resting too many players. We'll leave Ogzan. It's just a matter of, dropping people that might be playing poor. We're going to start Duarte in place of Jagielka. We're going to bring Vazquez back in for Mora. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Now's the time where we don't really want to be using young players for this. We have Nicky Clark on the bench just because we don't have a lot of other options up front. Okay, Liverpool's team. Karius in goal. Back four of Moreno, Romagnoli, De Vrij and Klein. We've got Emre Can, Henderson and Grujic in midfield. They've got Coutinho and Burke and Firmino. On the bench they've got Danny Ward, they've got Howell. Who's this? Reece Howell, 17-year-old centre-back. I'm guessing that's Christian Teo. It is. Sturridge, Zakala, Flanagan and Mandzukic. So good options on the bench. Got a lot of forward options. Got, a good team. First leg of the semi-final. We have to do well in this leg. If we end up losing by a lot, then it's just going to make our job at home even harder. So we need to get a good result. If we can win this, fabulous. A draw would be okay, but I prefer a win. I just don't want to lose because then that's a lot of pressure when it comes to the second leg as Liverpool come forward here. Firmino has a shot and it's saved comfortably by Pickford. Okay, moving to a control style. So far, 3 shots, none of them on target. That's not a good start, but we're having possession. If we can find the net, we'll be okay. Liverpool with a corner here. It's a penalty. That's not a good start to the game. 19 minutes in. Guay committed a foul, and number 32 is going to take the penalty here to maybe give Liverpool a 1-0 lead. It's Grujic, and he shoots right and scores. Pickford went the wrong way. Not a lot else he could have done. Not a good start. Liverpool having too many shots at the moment. Way too many. We've had a shot on target, but we're still 1-0 down. This isn't really going too well here. As we see another highlight here. And here is Nathaniel Klein to Burke. Now Grujic. Firmino. Here's Burke again. He's been dispossessed. Williams with a good tackle there. And now Deulofeu. Now can we attack? No, we can't. He's lost the ball. But Williams has won it back here. Deulofeu to Ogzan. And he's found Lukaku. That's a good play. Deulofeu. And he scores. There we go. 1-1. That's good work. Lost the ball, won it back. And, worked hard to get to the goal. And we scored. That's 1-1. Lukaku's ball to Deulofeu was a really good one. Deulofeu on the left foot is very good. 1-1. Here's Grujic. Tries to find Burke, but that's a good block by Williams. And now Pickford clears it back up pitch. But Liverpool back with the ball here. Here's Burke. Burke finds a cross. Firmino's there. Firmino scores. And before half-time, Liverpool have taken the lead again. They're having too many shots. Not as much possession, but Liverpool are playing well here. And we're behind again. I think you have been unlucky, but try and get a good result. We're going to attack in the second half. So this is what we're looking like at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to pump the ball into the box and play more direct. We're going to have the defensive line a bit higher up, close down much more, early crosses, and yeah, we'll do that. I wonder if we should take off the creative freedom as well. Let's do that. The second half is underway. I've made some tactical changes, but no changes in personnel. Hopefully it works in our favour and we can hopefully get a decent result here. Oh, Liverpool have an injury. De Vrij is injured. Howell is on in his place. Only 17. So they have a potential weak link at the back. We're an hour in. Going to make a sub. Klaasen's not done well today. We're going to bring on Barkley. Here is Romagnoli. And now Teo and Henderson. Firmino. Good save, Pickford. But the attack is not over as Duarte puts it out of play. We've got to be careful we don't concede a third, because that will make our job so much harder. Oh, there you go. Zakaria scored. 3-1. That's made our job much, much harder. Here we go. Deulofeu corner. This could be a goal here. It's a poor corner. Christian Teo's on the ball. And he's been, well, he was tackled, but he recovered. Zakaria was completely through there. What is that? Come on! Where was our defence? Like, they were, like, nowhere to be seen. Let me see again. I swear there was, like, 2 or 3 Liverpool shirts in the area there. Look, there's Zakaria. Where are our defence? We're 4-1 down, and, you know, our job has become so much harder for this second leg now. It's not gone well today. At all, both games. We were shit against Newcastle and we're shit against Liverpool now. Going to make a change at the back. I say that, I haven't got any defenders. I've got Coleman. This has not gone well today. I mean, look how many chances Liverpool have had. 3 clear cut and 8 half chances. We've had 1 goal and that is literally it. We've barely seen their goal. 4-1 against Liverpool, and we've got to play a second leg where we have to beat them by 3 just to force extra time. This has not gone well. Got to go aggressive. Far from pleased. This has been a bad day. We've got to destroy them at home now, and that's not going to happen. You can't destroy Liverpool. They're just like, you can't do that to them. God, that was awful. Look at that. We have more possession than them, but not nearly as many shots. How many shots on? 28 shots. Not good enough. Our pass completion was poor as well. How many times did we lose the ball? Let me have a look. Look at Lukaku. Lukaku didn't have a single chance in the game. Complete passenger. Okay, so that is the amount of times that we lost possession in the game. Look how many of those were from goal kicks as well. I mean, look at that. That's really bad. How many times the goal kicks haven't been won by our players, like up the pitch. So that was a really bad day. How many times have we actually lost 2 games in a row? Has that ever happened? I think it does towards the end of the season mainly. Yeah, only ever at the end of a season. We've never had back-to-back defeats during the season. Literally, the only time is in our last 2 games, and that bodes well for our last 2 games this season. Who are they even against? Stoke and Leicester. So, yeah, not gone well today. Now, off-screen, we're going to play 2 games. Cardiff, West Ham. In the next episode, the second leg, where we have to absolutely thrash Liverpool to get through to the final. And then after that, it was Arsenal, but now it looks like it's going to be an FA Cup game against Cardiff instead. So, I may skip that one and just go for Arsenal, so we'll see what we do there. I'll make my mind up closer to the time. That's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like down below, leave any comments, and if you want to see videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, hit subscribe. Not a good couple of games from us today. Really bad against Newcastle and Liverpool. We need to improve in our next 2 games. Cardiff and West Ham are games, well, we should beat Cardiff, but West Ham is going to be tough. Wow. So maybe I should just play Cardiff off screen and play those 2 games, because West Ham are top. We're level on points, and if we beat them, we can overtake them and maybe take a good position in the league. So I think that's what I'm going to do actually. We're just going to play Cardiff off screen, and then we'll play West Ham and Liverpool next episode. I'll see you then. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.